Hi scholars, in this video we are going to be dealing with one of the methods of differentiation, and that is the product rule. So I'll be answering 4 questions using the product rule method, and if you are able to understand all of these examples, then trust me, if you are being given any question and you are told to use the product rule method, you will surely have the question answered. That is a promise. So please make sure you watch the video through to the end. All right. So basically now, whenever you hear the word product is the result of multiplication. So let's say we have 2 now multiplied by 5. The answer is what? Is 10. So this 10 is the product of what? Of 2 and 5. So when you have any question involving the multiplication of 2 terms, you can use the product rule method. Is that taken? Let's take for example, if you have that y is equal to 2x plus 1 multiplied by 2x plus 2. You can see that this means 2x plus 1 is multiplying with 2x plus 2. So in this case, you have to use the product rule method. So for the product rule, it has its formula. So let's say I want to differentiate y with respect to x. If I want to answer this question now, I'm going to have that dy over dx, that is, we are differentiating y with respect to what? To x, is equal to v du over dx plus u dv over dx. So this is the formula you are going to use whenever you want to use the product rule method. So for us to answer this question, the first value here now is going to represent our u. This will be the value for u, and then we represent what? We represent v. So I have that u is equal to 2x plus 1. Then we have that v is equal to what? 2x plus 2. What's the next thing? For this now, we are going to differentiate u with respect to x. That is, we are going to have du over dx. So to differentiate this now, if I have to differentiate 2x, that will give us 2, right? Because if I have 2x, the index here is what? It is 1. So 1 times 2 is what? That will give us 2. Then we have x. Subtract 1 from 1, that is 0. And x minus 0 is 1. 1 times 2, that will give us 2. So if I want to differentiate 3x, that is what? 3. If I have to differentiate 4x, that is 4. So this will give us what? Will give us 2. And this will give us 2. And this one is what? Is a constant. Differentiating a constant, that is 0. Alright. So in this case, we are going to differentiate v with respect to x. So we have dv over dx. Differentiate 2x, that is 2. Differentiate this 2, a constant, that is what? That is 0. So we have u, we have du over dx, we have v, then we have dv over dx. So let's input our values. So for v, what is the value for v? It is 2x plus 2. We have 2x plus 2 multiplied by what? Du over dx. And du over dx is 2. Then plus, what is u? U is 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1 multiplied by what? Dv over dx, and we have it to be 2. Is that taken? So we try to open the bracket. We use 2 to multiply this. So 2 times 2x, that is 4x. Then 2 times 2, that will give us 4 plus 2 times 2x is what? That is 4x. 2 times 1, that will give us 2. So the next thing for the like terms, we have 4x, we have 4x here now. So 4x plus 4x, that will give us 8x. Then 4 plus 2, that will give us 6. So this is the answer. Do you get it? Now just make sure you understand this formula. So once you understand this formula, then answering questions using the product rule method is going to be very easy for you to do. So let's check other examples. So here is example 2. It says if y is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 4 multiplied by x minus 2, find dy over dx. So we want to get the first derivative. So what are we going to do? This represents u. So u now is what? That's x squared plus 2x plus 4. So let's just get du over dx. Let's differentiate u with respect to x. So du over dx, let me have it here. Du over dx will give us what? Differentiate x squared, that will give us 2x. That is 2 times 1, that is 2. So we have 2x. Subtract 1 from 2, that will give us what? 1. So which represents 2x. Differentiate 2x, that will give us 2. And this 4 is a constant, which is 0. All right. So the next one, this is v. V now is x minus 2. So let's get the v over the x. So the v over the x will give us what? This is more or less like 1x. So differentiating 1x, that is 1. And here is a constant. Please, do you understand? All right. So the next thing is dy over dx, writing the formula, is equal to v du over dx plus u dv over dx. And what is the value for v? V is x minus 2. So we have x minus 2 multiplied by du over dx. Du over dx is 2x plus 2. So let me just have it like this. 2x plus 2. You can do where to put it in bracket. Then plus, what is u? U is x squared plus 2x plus 4. X squared plus 2x plus 4 multiplied by, what is dv over dx? dv over dx is 1. Are you getting it? All right. So what's the next thing? We are going to multiply x minus 2 by what? By 2x plus 2. And to do that, what are you going to do? Use x to multiply this, then use negative 2 to multiply everything here. Do you understand? All right. So x times 2x, that will give us 2x squared. Then x multiplied by 2, that will give us 2x. What's the next thing? Minus 2 multiplied by 2x, that's minus 4x. And then minus 2 multiplied by plus 2. You know, minus times plus, that is minus. So we have minus, then 2 times 2, that will give us 4. All right, so what's the next thing? We have plus. We are using 1 to multiply everything here. So 1 multiplied by this will give us x squared plus 2x plus 4. Is that taken? All right. So we have 2x squared here. We have x squared. So we are going to collect like terms. So this will give us 2x squared plus what? Plus x squared. We have plus 2x minus 4x plus 2x here. So plus 2x minus 4x, then plus 2x. So what do we have left? We have negative 4 plus 4. So negative 4 plus 4. So 2x squared plus x squared will give us what? No, the coefficient here is 1. So 2 plus 1 is what? That is 3x squared. Then plus 2x minus 4x, that's negative 2x. So negative 2x plus 2x, that is 0. So here is what? Here is 0. And then negative 4 plus 4 is also what? Also 0. Do you understand it now? All right, so that means the final answer is what? It is 3x squared. Like I said, 2x minus 4x is negative 2x. Negative 2x plus 2x, that is what? That is 0. Then here we have negative 4 plus 4, which is also 0. So the final answer is 3x squared. Are we getting it? All right, so let's move to the next question. All right, the next question, it says, if y is equal to x sine x, find dy over dx when x is equal to pi over 2. See, it is very simple. Just calm down. We have that y is equal to x sine x. This is an algebra here. This is what? This is trigonometric. So x is multiplying sine x. That is the first thing. X is what? It is multiplying sine x. So that means this x here is u. we have u to be what? To be x. So let's quickly get du over dx. Du over dx will give us what? This means 1x. So differentiating 1x is going to be 1. And sine x is our v. The next thing is what? Find dv over dx. dv over dx will give us what now? What is the derivative for sine x? Drop it in the comment section. Alright, the derivative for sine x is cos x. Meanwhile, the derivative for cos x, if you are to find the derivative for cos x, is going to give us minus sine x. Take note, that of sine x is what? It is cos x. That of cos x is what? Negative sine x. Alright, so what's the next thing? We now have that v du over dx. As if we want to find dy over dx now, is equal to v du over dx plus what? U dv over dx. So what is v? V is what? That's sine x. Sine x multiplied by, what is du over dx? It is 1. Then plus, what is u? U is x. X multiplied by, what is dv over dx? That is cos x. So this is multiplying cos x. Are you getting it? All right. So sine x multiplied by 1, that gives us sine x. Then plus x multiplied by cos x, that will give us x cos x. Please do not make that mistake saying x multiplied by cos x is going to give us cos x squared. No. Like I said, this is an algebra. Here's what? Trigonometry. So x multiplied by cos x will give us x cos x. So this is meant to be our final answer. But we are told that x is equal to pi over 2. So anywhere we see x, we are going to input what? Pi over 2. So now we have sine, then pi divided by 2 plus x again is what? Pi divided by 2 cos what? Cos pi divided by 2. Alright, please note this, that pi is 180 degrees. Pi is what? 180 degrees. So if pi is equal to 180 degrees, that means pi over 2 is what? Is 90 degrees. Do you get it? Pi now is 180 degrees. Note that. Meanwhile, pi over 2 will be what? 90 degrees. So anywhere we see pi over 2, you are going to put what? 90 degrees. So this will be sine 90 degrees plus what? 90 degrees multiplied by what? Cos 90 degrees. So what is sine 90? Sine 90 is 1. 1 plus 90 now multiplied by, what is cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. So here's what? Here's 0. Then we have 1 plus 90 times 0 is what? That is 0. And then the final answer is what? Is 1. So for this question then, the answer is 1 when x is equal to pi over 2. Let's say we are not told to make x with pi over 2, then our final answer is going to be sine x plus cos x. Do you understand? All right, so let's move to the very last question. So the last one here is a very simple question. It says, if y is equal to x squared cos x, then find dy over dx. So x squared now is multiplying cos x. This algebra here is what? It is multiplying cos x. So we are going to be making use of the product rule. So u now is what? It is x squared. So let's get du over dx. Du over dx now give us what? Differentiate this, and that will give us 2x. Then cos x now is our v. This is what? Our v. Then look for dv over dx. dv now over dx will give us what? I said that earlier. If you are differentiating sine x, it's going to give you cos x. But for cos x now, you are going to have it to what? Minus sine x. So this is what? Minus sine x. So looking for dy over dx, this will give us v du over dx plus what? Plus u dv over dx. And what is v? V is cos x. We have cos x. This is multiplying what? Du over dx, and that is 2x. Plus, what is u? U is x squared. So x squared now is multiplying dv over dx, which is negative sine x. So open the bracket, 2x multiplied by cos x. That will give us 2x cos x. Like I said earlier, don't say you are multiplying this 2x by x, then having 2x squared. No. This is an algebra, here's what trigonometry. So for the next one down, we want to multiply minus sine x by x squared. So minus 10 plus 0 will give us, or that will give us minus. So we have, well, let me just have this plus here. Then minus 10 is plus x squared, that will give us minus. And x squared multiplied by sine x, that will give us x squared sine x. So we now have 2x cos x plus times minus is what? That is minus. So we have minus x squared sine x. So this is the answer. I believe you get it now. Alright. Please, I want to believe this video has helped you so far. Do well to like, share with your friends, and if you have not subscribed, do well to subscribe. Alright.